Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun. It's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. Alright, so today, first of all, sorry for being gone for a few days. My daughter just had her wisdom teeth out, so poor little thing. She's doing a lot better, but I had to take care of her for a few days, and we'll continue to do so, of course. And then this reading on Netflix, it took a little bit longer because as I dug deeper and deeper into the board members, I found a very, very interesting fact about all of them. And I'll go through all of them in just a minute. But every single board member, with the exception of one that I can't find any information about, and another one, they've all sold their shares in Netflix in end of December, January, and early February. All their shares. Sold everything. They have 0 shares left. The board of directors of Netflix. Not kidding. Okay, so the board of directors, and I'll try to make some graphics to put up here for you. These are the current board of directors. Of course, Reed Hastings, Anne Sweeney, Richard Barton, Timothy Haley, Jay Hogue, Leslie Kilgore, George K. Broder. I could find absolutely no information about him. Ann Mather. I think Rodolph Belmer used to, but he doesn't currently. No, he does. Matthias Dopfner. And this one is not even on the Netflix page, but if you search, you'll find that she is on the board of directors, and that's Susan E. Rice. Yeah, former ambassador and national security advisor for Barack Obama. Yeah, that's Susan Rice. She's on the board of directors. She's the only one who's recently purchased shares of Netflix. Actually, she has an option to buy. She hasn't purchased them yet. She has an option to buy, which means when a price hits a certain amount, they will automatically purchase for her. Very, very interesting. The connections that I got, well, first of all, Netflix is owned by, the largest investors now for Netflix is Vanguard and BlackRock. Isn't that interesting? All right, and for Anne Sweeney, she's on the board of trustees also for the Mayo Clinic, Legos, and J.P. Getty Trust. There's a connection that I know she has to Meghan Markle, allegedly. And Richard Barton, not Richard Burton, but Richard Barton, was Barack Obama's presidential ambassador for continental entrepreneurship. Interesting. He started at Microsoft way back in '91 with Bill Gates, and he has a connection to Susan Rice. So Anne Sweeney, she sold all her shares. She has 0 left. Richard Barton sold all his shares. He has 0 left. Timothy Haley, he sold all his shares in November, $8.4 million, and got almost $1 million for hers. Richard Barton he sold $5.5 million. He has 246 shares left. Jay Hogue, he sold all his in January. Leslie Kilgore, she sold all hers. She's got 0 left. And Mather, she sold all hers February 4th. But Susan Rice on February 5th put an option in there to buy. So what in the world is going on with all of these board members getting rid of all their Netflix shares? What's going on here? Let's find out. All right, for this reading, I'm going to use the A.E. Waite Holographic Tarot. Lovely deck. And actually, you know what? Hang on one second. All right, yeah. Oh, actually, here, let me get my questions out here. So that was information about the board of directors. Now, the reason why I'm bringing up the board of directors before I get started is the 2 CEOs, which are Greg Peters and Ted Sarandis, they are completely on board with just completely trashing Meghan Markle's show. But especially Greg Peters, and he's trying to convince the board of directors that this show with Meghan Markle is absolutely going to be a disaster. If you watch Mike Zero, and I'll put a link up here to his latest video, They've had a lot of emergency meetings. They have recently cut out another hours worth from the show, from the 8 episodes. So, including, interestingly enough, some surprise footage that was from Oprah and Taylor Swift. And apparently that's all been cut. I don't know why that has been cut, but apparently, according to Mike Zero, it all has been. Of course, Meghan Markle is up in arms. She's furious, allegedly, and there's a big fight going on. But her show now has been reduced. Quite a bit of footage has been cut out, saying it's, according to test audiences, it's inauthentic, it's cringe, it's poorly acted, not relevant to the show. It's turning out to be not a cooking show, as just a lifestyle show. So, interesting. All right, so what I'm going to read on here is about Netflix and their connection with Meghan Markle. What's going on behind the scenes? Here, we'll go through the questions real quick. All right, so why have most of the Netflix board of directors sold all their Netflix shares? I mean, like every single share, with exception of some of them. Why have they done that? Oops. Home, which is about making a secure home. Ooh, for security. Is the board afraid that the Netflix stock is going to crash in March when this show comes out? Are they worried that the Netflix stock is going to crash? And will Netflix sever their ties to Meghan Markle coming up here in the next month or so? Are they going to sever their ties to Meghan Markle? We'll say in the next month. And why is the board of directors, why are they behind Meghan Markle? Why are they supporting her? Why have they been so stubborn in supporting her? And then, does Meghan Markle have any dirt on the board of directors? Some are women, a lot of them are men. They're all, this 50s, 60s age range, interestingly. So, does she have any dirt on any of them? And then, will Meghan Markle's show air on March 4th? I had previously predicted it was not going to. This is 6 of Wands. That's a victory card. Celebration. Okay, is her show going to actually air on March 4th? And then, what will Netflix do if Meghan Markle, if her show tanks? If her show is an absolute disaster, what is Netflix going to do? Ooh, justice in reverse. Oh my goodness, she's going to say it's not fair. Okay, oh my goodness. 5 of Pentacles being cut out. They'll cut her out. Yep. Okay, all right, these cards are ready to talk about this. We'll shuffle one more time. One more time. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay, these are so ready. Okay. All right, we're just going to go ahead and cut one card. Okay. Wow. All right, so I have 7 questions. Let's do 7 cards. All right, so let's see what's going on here. This took a lot of research. I was actually going to try to do a little bit more connection between all the board members and Meghan Markle, but when I saw that they were all selling their shares, I was like, oof. All right, the Hanged Man in reverse, which is about now seeing things from a different point of view. You have realized what you need to do to free yourself. I'll go in a minute. Oh, there's the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. And the Wheel of Fortune. There's the Sun, too. All right, so we have the Hanged Man in reverse, which means upright. The Hanged Man is you're stuck. You're hanging upside down in this position. You have no idea how you got there. You have no idea how to get yourself cut down from this stuck position. And in reverse, you have now seen what you need to do. The path is very clear to you. You've now seen things from a new point of view. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and this is a woman who cannot balance work and home. She's at a quandary and finding that she is no longer able to balance things as she needs to. Wheel of Fortune is about a turn of luck. Ooh, this is also a gamble, a risk. Ooh. Destiny. Okay. All right. So why did all the board members, or most of them, of Netflix sell their Netflix shares? Why did they do that? Oh gosh, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Pentacles upright is about working hard. You're a master of your craft. And in reverse, it's about being the grifter. Being lazy, not working. Why did they sell their shares of Netflix? Because something is about to be exposed as a grifter. They have not put the work into things that they should have. They have been lazy. They have not been willing to wake up to the fact that things are not working, and they're not working as hard as they should. They've ignored the fact that something's is not being attended to as hard as it could be. They've now seen the error of their ways, and they realize that this Queen of Pentacles is not able to come forward with what she's promised. She can't balance the work and home. This idea of being a lifestyle person. I love to cook and clean and garden and blah, 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 blah. It's not working. It's not working. It is not working, and they see it now. And they think that their turn of luck is going to be understanding that the effort has not been put into something that should have been. That's why they're selling all their shares. The effort has not been put into something, and now it's a danger to them. Okay? Is the board afraid that the Netflix stock will crash in March? Are they afraid of that? Knight of Wands. This is being on a journey. This is about traveling. This is about exploration. This is about finding out. This is a fact-finding. Are they afraid that the stock is going to crash in March? I think they're exploring this idea. This is an exploration. They're now seeing things from a different point of view because this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, someone can't balance things as she's supposed to, and they are hoping for good fortune. So they are, you know what this good fortune card is? They may short their own stock. They may short their own stock. Allegedly. They're going on an exploration, a journey of finding out information. So if you're not familiar with what shorting a stock is, if you think that a stock is about to tank, what you'll do is that you'll go and it's called buying on margin. So you think that the stock is going to tank. So in March, whenever they think this might happen, they will actually put in a sell. They'll say, I'm going to sell shares of Netflix at, right now I think it's like maybe $900, I think, a share. So they're going to say, I'm going to sell 50,000, or we'll say 10,000 shares of Netflix. Even though they don't own it, they're going to purchase on margin, or they're going to borrow on margin enough to sell. They're going to sell these shares even though they don't have them. And then at the end of the day, they have to purchase those shares in order to then pay back the commodities broker. So if you sell shares that you don't have, but you have promised by the end of the day to buy those shares, you sell them at $900, and by the end of the day, that stock is $500. You're buying it back at $500 to pay off the people that you borrowed that money from. But now you bought it at $900, you sold it at $900, and now you bought it at $500, so you have a $400 profit on each of those shares. That's selling a stock short. It's very risky because you have to purchase that stock at the end of the day. If it's higher than what you sold it at, then you lose. If it's lower than what you sold it at, you win. So it's speculative, and it's very risky, but I think that's what they might be doing, allegedly. Okay. Is Netflix going to sever ties with Meghan Markle? Are they going to do that in the next month or two? King of Wands. Well, this is about authority. Let's see. King of Wands is also a fire sign. I know we have a bunch of fire signs here. Actually, we have a lot of water signs too. Let me see who might be a fire sign here. Let's see. You know, we actually have a lot of water signs. We have a lot of Scorpios on the board, and we have some Capricorns too. So the King of Wands is about authority. This is also, you know what? This is also about, this is about police and investigations as well. Ooh. Are they going to sever ties with Meghan Markle in the next month or two? I think they're going to actually they're going to investigate that possibility. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the next month or two, but they're actually going to do some research. This is about research as well. They're going to research the possibility of it because now they see her in a new light, a new point of view, and they need some good luck. They might feel like they don't have a choice. That's the only way they'll recover any of their luck. So this is going into a lot of political, or not political, but a lot of intrigue under the covers, manipulations on how can they best recover money. If they're not going to recover it on her show, are they going to recover it by shorting their own stock? Allegedly? Wow. Why is the board of directors so behind Meghan Markle? Why are they? The Three of Swords. Heartbreak and betrayal? Are they going to betray her? Is this all a setup? They're seeing things from a new point of view. They realize this person has not worked hard, and they need some good luck. Are they going to betray her? Is that why they're so behind her? Tarot, can you confirm that? Are they going to betray Meghan Markle in some way, shape, or form? Heartbreak and betrayal. Are they going to betray her in some way, shape, or form? I think that wanted to come out. Oh, wow. The Queen of Swords in reverse. That's one of the air signs. Who is that? Hang on one sec. Let me see what I got here. Here's the Queen of Swords. That could be Oprah. I don't think she's on the board. But, okay, Richard Barton's a Gemini. Who's the other Gemini I saw here? I'm not sure, but this is an air sign woman. That's also that's also a divorce card too. Oh my goodness. Queen of Swords is also a separation card. Wow. So, oh gosh, does she have any dirt on them? Oh no, actually this is why, wow. This is very interesting. I think I just took this card right here. That card was there. I actually took that one up when I was shuffling. Okay, so can you clarify? We've got the Queen of Swords here. That's like a divorce or a split up. Why are they so behind her? Are they gonna... Oh, wow. Okay, so Seven of Wands in reverse. So Seven of Wands upright is you're defending yourself. And in reverse, this is what you've done is indefensible. Why are they so behind Meghan Markle? I think they're going to betray her on when she gets a divorce, or when they split up with her. Either she splits up or they split up with her, because what she's done is indefensible. They're going to betray her in some way. They're absolutely going to betray her in some way. Oh my gosh, this is starting to sound like a setup. Does Meghan Markle have any dirt on the board of directors? Does she have any? Four of Swords. Being on the sickbed. Oh, wow. I think she does. She has some dirt because she went out and looked for it. This is an exploration card, going on a journey. She specifically went out and looked for information on one of the board members. She does have dirt on one or more of them, maybe four of them. And it's something that would destroy them, because Four of Swords is being on your sickbed, down for the count, trying to recuperate. There's something that they want to hide. There's something that they want to keep. It might be some medical information, allegedly. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is Meghan Markle, is her show going to air on March 4th? Is that actually going to happen? Strength in reverse. I still think it won't. And the King of Wands is going to have something to do with it. Some disauthority, some information that they find out in some investigation that they do is going to shelve it. I still don't think this show is going to air. She's not in a strong position. This is the Leo card. Upright, this is about a Leo person. It's about being strong. This is Meghan Markle. It's also the Meghan and Harry brand as well. And in reverse, no, I don't think it will, because it's just going to destroy the brand. If it does, it'll destroy the brand, but I still don't think it's going to air on March 4th. Something's going to happen. It's not going to air. All right, and then what is Netflix going to do if Meghan Markle's show tanks? Say they do air it, and it just is destroyed. What are they going to do? Ooh, they're going to break the contract. 3 of Pentacles upright is a monetary contract between you and 2 other people. It's an agreement, and in reverse, they'll ask for contract, and they're going to do it early. They're going to betray her. They're going to absolutely betray her. This whole setup is just, we're going to win either way. You're going to lose, and we're going to win either way. Wow. Cards couldn't have been clearer. Wow, how interesting. All right, let's do a quick wrap up. Why did all the board members, most of them of Netflix, sell their shares? Because they knew that there was no hard work being put into Netflix. They have 2 issues, really. They have Meghan Markle's show, and they have the Snow White show, which is also just disastrously tanking the promotions for it. Well, there's no hard work being put into the shows that they have, and they feel that someone's a grifter, someone's being lazy, someone's not doing their part. And they're anticipating something bad happening. Is the board afraid that the Netflix stock is going to crash in March? They're not afraid of it. They know it's going to. And they're actually exploring how they can capitalize on the fact that it's going to tank. And the only way that they can is to short the stock. Allegedly. That's just my opinion. And then is Netflix going to sever ties with Meghan Markle? They're investigating that idea. They're waiting to see what's going to happen. They're investigating and looking into the situation. King of Wands, authority, investigations. And then why is the board of directors so behind Meghan Markle? Because they're just going to betray her. They're like, it doesn't really matter if it shows or not. We know the stock's going to tank, and we're going to capitalize on it. We're going to get our money one way or the other. If it doesn't tank, great. If it does, we'll get our money back some other way. And they're hanging in there. They're waiting to see what's going to happen with her divorce, because what she's done is indefensible. This is what the cards are saying. And then does Meghan Markle have any dirt on the board of directors? She does. And I think it's some information about one of them being sick, one or more of them being sick, some medical condition. She's been out there gathering information on all of them. And then does Meghan Markle, is her show going to air on March 4th? I don't think it will. It's not strong enough. If it does, it'll tank her brand. And then, what's Netflix going to do if Meghan Markle's show tanks? They're just going to cut the contract. They're done. Break the contract. You're on your own. Monetary contract is canceled. And that's going to be part of their betrayal with her. I don't think they're going to wait until it's up. They're going to find some way to break the contract. Wow. Well, my goodness. What do you think of that? If you found that interesting, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate all my subscribers. Hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you're enjoying the readings. And if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. And don't forget to check out my other channel, True Crime Tarot by Pilot Gal. I'll have another reading coming out there on another aviation disaster, one you may not have heard about that's actually very personal to me. All right, thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.